So I was watching a video on Gamers Nexus, and he's claiming that there's some serious driver issue with the version of 572.83, and he's claiming that if you run with like different hardware configuration, like the graphics card and the monitor, and if you use like a G-Sync and frame generation, the game would crash. Here, let me play this.
G-Sync and with frame gen enabled. We also found something really interesting regarding the physical output ports of the GPU itself and how the monitors are.
So yeah, so he got this screenshot right there where you get this DXGI error, okay? But I have a frame gen enabled, which I use lossless scaling. You can get this on Steam for like $5. It's not too expensive. Can easily target 240 frames per second since I have a 240 Hz white OLED. And I did run the benchmark today on Shadows of Tomb Raider. Yes, I do have an RTX 4090, Windows 11, 24H2 build. Yes, this is Intel Core i9 1400KS, RTX 4090. This is the latest NVIDIA driver, 572.83. I have 96 gigabytes of RAM. I don't know, this is not correct. And I don't know why the GPU bound is 9%, because this is also incorrect because I have a DLSS set to quality mode. Yeah, so I got no crash issue with RTX 4090. But other people are claiming that it still crashed with the latest driver and with the latest graphics card, which is the RTX 5090, a 5080, or RTX 5070 Ti. So yeah, see, frame gen is on. See, this is my current frame 122 or 123 internal, but my actual frame rate is actually 240 frames per second, and it works no problem with frame gen. So I don't know what is he talking about from Gamers Nexus. Just because the game crashed, doesn't mean that it applies to everybody else. Everybody runs different hardwares, different configurations. See, this is the Asus PG32U CDP, and I'm running RTX 4090, and it actually runs no problem. See, I got no crash whatsoever. Zero crash. See, runs smooth, 240 frames per second. Although, don't pay attention on this the real-time counter, because this is not my actual like frames. Because it's right now is using frame gen. So yeah, if you look on the top right, that's 240 frames per second. Yeah, sorry, my camera made me look a little blurry. But yeah, I rerun this benchmark multiple times, runs no problem whatsoever. But it still affects the RTX 50 series graphics card. But yeah, this is something that NVIDIA developers needs to do something with this driver. Hopefully they'll release a new driver soon.